Welcome back. In this video, I wanted to go over elastic load balancers. We have previously mentioned elastic load balancers, but in this video, I wanted to provide an overview of what they actually do and the different types of elastic load balancers there are. We don't need to understand them in depth for the Cloud Practitioner, just understand them at a high level. So what is an elastic load balancer? Well, elastic load balancers are tools that we use to automatically distribute incoming traffic to multiple targets, like EC2 instances, containers, and IP addresses. And we can do this across availability zones within a region. It exposes a DNS name to the internet to route traffic to a single point of access. Elastic load balancers will distribute the traffic while actively monitoring the health of the registered targets and only routes the traffic to the healthy targets. It knows which targets are healthy by performing health checks on our targets every couple of seconds. What makes this service elastic is that the load balancer will automatically scale as your traffic increases over time. This whole process increases the availability and fault tolerance of your workload or applications. Now, we do have three types of elastic load balancers that you need to know for the Cloud Practitioner exam. And those are the application load balancer, the network load balancer, and the classic load balancer, which is deprecated. Starting off with the application load balancer. This type of load balancer operates at the layer 7 of the OSI model, which is what we call the application layer. This type of load balancer is ideal for advanced load balancing of HTTP and HTTPS traffic, or basically website traffic. A key thing to remember in the exam is when you see a need for a load balancer that works at the application layer, or when it needs to route requests based on the content, then you can use the application load balancer. Next, we have the network load balancer. This type of load balancer operates at the layer 4 of the OSI model, which we call the transport layer. This type of load balancer is ideal for TCP and UDP traffic that can handle millions of requests per second while maintaining ultra-low latency connections. A key thing to remember in the exam is when you see a need for a load balancer that requires ultra-high performance and requires TCP connections, like gaming. Then you can use the network load balancer. Finally, we have the classic load balancer. This type of load balancer operates at both layer 4 and layer 7 of the OSI model. AWS no longer recommends you use this type of load balancer because it is becoming deprecated, and instead recommends you use the application or network load balancers. The reason I mention it is in the case that it comes up in your exam. I hope in this video you learned more about elastic load balancers. I'll see you in the next video.